should say, was very excited for. Unboxing a 3.75 figure scale Republic Gunship. And the only reason I say was very happy is because I actually already filmed this video once, but my Blue Yeti died in the middle of recording, and half the audio is staticky, and the other half is completely non-existent. So, I already made this video. I already took the thing out of the box and unboxed it on camera, and all that footage has no audio whatsoever. So what I think I'll do is, while I'm talking about, the box here and the gunship a little bit, I'll overlay the silent unboxing footage somewhere on screen so you guys can see, what it looked like coming out of the box, and then we'll bring the gunship on screen in a few minutes, so hopefully that's okay. I also said that this video was going to be posted on Sunday, and I think it's going to go up on Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's because I had to buy a new Blue Yeti because I just couldn't get the one I have to work, and I don't want to delay the content too much, so anyways, sorry for that really long intro. Let's get in the video here. So, I finally have a 3.75 figure scale Republic Gunship. This is specifically called the Command Gunship. I believe it's actually from the 2002 Clone Wars, 2003 Clone Wars animated series, which is no longer canon, but, in my mind, a gunship's a gunship. It has the same mold and everything, it's just the paint job is different, and, any number of battalions could have painted their gunship to look like this, so in my mind, this gunship is canon, and also a little bit cheaper than, a animated or Attack of the Clones gunship. I got this on eBay for $300, sealed in box. The 2008 Clone Wars were going for about $400, so I decided to pick this one up. I'm sure, maybe in the future I'll get other versions, so I think this is a great place to start though, and very excited to finally have a gunship in my 3.75 figure scale collection. So anyways, here's the front of the box. On the sides we have another picture of the gunship, and you can see the tape is broken, but that was, totally sealed on the first time I filmed this video. And then here's the bottom, which the other two sides are actually identical, so I won't show those, but let me flip the box over here. So here is the back. The back is a combination of sort of showing you the features, but also kind of advertising other stuff that you can buy to go with this. So, combat handle, firing cannons, but then there's like the bubble turrets, which are sold separately. There's a speeder bike sold separately. Other vehicles that you can buy are down here, so it's a little bit of both. And I really would have loved if they included a figures as stand-ins so you guys can see how they compare. The figures I have are from the vintage collection line, so that's 3.75, so pretty much anything in 3.75 Star Wars works together, which, is a big reason that I want to start getting more into 3.75, because there's a pretty huge amount of vehicles and like a figure selection, like massive amounts of clones and clone vehicles, separatist vehicles, all sorts of stuff to army build and whatnot that 6-inch doesn't really have to offer. So I think starting with this video, you guys will probably start to see a bit more 375 on this channel, so hopefully that's exciting. I'm really excited to army build and get more vehicles like this, maybe some more gunships, Arc 170s, the attack shuttle, things like that. Very excited, so stay tuned for that. But hopefully by now my time lapse has finished of unboxing, or I guess maybe I should say I will create the time lapse to finish right now and let it bring in the gunship. So as you can see, it is quite large and doesn't actually fit on camera. So what I think I'll do is actually go ahead and take my camera off the stand here and move it around so you guys can see. Hopefully this doesn't turn out horribly, but I'll try to be as smooth as possible. So, like I said, I have a few clone troopers standing in. Let me show the first feature here. If you press this button right here, the doors automatically open, which I thought was cool. And then move it back a little bit here. Inside the bay we have Fives, Jesse, and Echo, which are from the ARC Trooper 3-pack, so showing that they can in fact fit inside. And then if we open up the cockpit, it's a little tricky to get open. I'll probably have to edit that noise out, but I just threw another DVC figure in there, a clone. It's a little funky. There's no seat. They just stand, which is weird when you put it in. It's weird that when you put it in that they're standing, but once they're in there and you close up the cockpit, you can't tell. So I'm sure they just did that to make it easier to get them in and out and not have their legs bent. So I personally don't mind it. Anyways, let's get some overall shots here of the gunship. I haven't done that yet. And I apologize, you might see the mic in the shot. I can't really do too much about that. So, up at the front, we have the two turrets here. These two swivel, and if you press this button, it fires out. I'm not going to do that because I don't want it to go wires, that's there. And then you have this sort of in-between area that you can place figures and whatnot. And then sort of the main bay back here. There are pegs that their feet do fit in, barely. I didn't want to smash it down because I don't want to like damage their feet, but they fit enough that, you know, they're pretty sturdy and they're not gonna fall over. Then up here we have the nice big wings and more missiles right here. If you press that button, this red missile will shoot out. Again, I'm not gonna do it, but it's there if you like that sort of thing. And then there's a nice handy carrying handle right here. I will say it does like kind of this thing, and the carrying handle do kind of disrupt the aesthetic a little bit, but it's not super obvious or noticeable, so I don't mind it that much. And I think this thing is from 2004, and I gotta say, you know, it holds up quite well. It shows its age in a few areas, but by and large, it is very high quality for, you know, something that's 16, 17 years old. There are a couple things I don't like. First of all, they give you stickers, which I decided to not put on. It just seems like, you know, they're probably gonna peel after a while. They're kind of hard to line up, and quite frankly, I think the gunship looks totally fine without it. I don't think, you know, you don't need the stickers to complete the look. So, I just thought, what the heck? It's better to just keep all of the printed decals. And there's a lot of stuff that is printed right on, like you can see the Republic logo, and, you know, right here, which is, I'm assuming they're vehicles they've destroyed, this particular gunship. Let's see if we turn it around to the back here. Another thing, I think this is the only other thing I don't like, is it comes with sort of a grappling hook type deal. You know, I'm just a collector. I don't use the play feature, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that, but hey, it's there if you like it. And then lastly, there is, if I can get you guys a good angle here, on the back, there's like a yellow piece that helps it be more stable. For whatever reason, it's yellowed. I don't know if it just was that way always, or if it yellowed somehow in the box over the years. Like I said, this thing was sealed in box when I got it. Never saw the light of day until, you know, recently, so I'm not sure if the plastic perhaps, you know, weathered just in the box, or maybe it just came that way, but it's fairly hidden, so it's not a big deal, but it is a little unsightly from the back. But you know, this plastic for the canopy looks perfect. No weathering or no yellowing at all there, so I'm not quite sure what happened in the back, but not a huge deal. And then same with these, and these guys actually turned. And I read on the back that it's supposed to be blaster noises, but it just sounds like a ratchet. I'll turn it here, but I think I'm gonna have to turn down the audio a lot. So I don't know, what do you guys think of those blaster noises? And you can see, maybe you can see, there is kind of like a little blaster type mechanism thing looking in there. That is one thing Lego gets wrong on their gunships. This is not for a clone trooper. These are just like kind of blaster turrets. But anyways, there are, like I said, a few minor setbacks, but overall, I think this thing is awesome. It's definitely a beefy guy. Let me lift this up so you can maybe shine the light a little bit. Yeah. But you can see me lifting it up and the figures don't fall over, so it is reasonably compatible with TVC figures, which is nice. But anyways, like I was saying, very, very happy to finally have this thing. And very excited to start collecting more 3.75 scale figures, so look forward to that. Oh, there is one more feature that I'll show you guys right at the end, because this middle part that they're standing on kind of drops away as like a technical deployment, but it's kind of finicky to get back in, so I'll do that at the end. But I think I'll try to wrap up the video with some sort of panned out shots. Maybe you guys can see a little better like that. Sorry about the makeshift video. This thing's just so big it doesn't really fit on my table, but hopefully you think it's as cool as I do. Who doesn't love the Republic Gunship, Definitely one of my favorite vehicles in all of Star Wars. So, anyways, let's do that last feature. For that, there's a little latch back here. Okay, I got it out. And there we go. Fives, Jesse, and Echo have been deployed on the battlefield. So, kind of another play feature. It's neat, but I don't think I'll probably ever use it. But anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. Very excited to have this thing, like I said, and it's definitely incredible. It's massive. It looks great, and hopefully the start of building out my Grand Army of the Republic. But thanks for bearing with me with my mic problems. And thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed.